How do you like Steiny said, when you're out and you're trying to let's say because I was trying to do this too. I was trying to get shredded, and I'm obviously going to go out and party and, once a week. That's what I tried to do. So how do you when you're drinking something, what are you looking for? Are you looking at the calories? Are you looking at the carbs?
I'm looking at the source, right? So the best alcohol is tequila, right? It comes from agave, so it's processed lower through the liver. It also is not grain-based, so the grain-based alcohols are a little worse. And then you have seltzers and clear alcohols. So you guys are right there. Then full-bodied red wines, and then everything else. I would put beers and sweet infused alcohols at the very bottom. I mean, there's nothing worse than sugar and alcohol, right? Those two, that is a deadly combination, right? Because the sugar will get processed first, the alcohol will build up, and then it'll all hit the liver, and you'll feel like death. Yeah,
what's ruin like a sugary, a Red Bull vodka,
like twisted teas.
Yeah, like twisted teas or like peach schnapps or like any of those
26
liqueurs.
grams of sugar a pop.
Oof. Dude, that's insane.
What is
and you could put down like vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh my God, full sugar Red Bull and a vodka.
And that's the caffeine too.
Yeah,
so
and you feel like you can't be killed by a bullet until 4 a.m, and then the next day,
so that's going to
feel
give
like
you
you got
hangover.
steamrolled.
Yeah.
That is the worst kind of sugar. The worst hangover is high sugar and high alcohol in combination on an empty stomach. That is an absolute recipe for disaster.
I don't drink Red Bull vodka.
Not drinking on an empty stomach will mitigate it. Hydrating while you drink will mitigate it. Drinking seltzers or tequilas will mitigate it. But at some point, enough alcohol is enough.
Wine has a lot of sugar though, doesn't it? Isn't it like 5 grams of sugar in a glass of wine?
Especially like white wines, white wines and Prosecco's and things like that, super high in sugar. I mean, if you ever get really, really wasted, wine wasted or champagne wasted.
Wine hangovers are the worst.
What's the difference between calories in like wine or red wine and white wine then? Or the sugar?
Red wine tends to have fewer calories, full-bodied red wines than most whites. Like Chardonnays and Proseccos and Rieslings. Those are super high in sugar. And like you look around a club at night and everybody's just slamming champagne, and they feel amazing because the carbonation actually gets the alcohol in your body faster. And then the alcohol hits you, and then there's some caffeine in there too. So you're like you're up all night, and then when that sugar and alcohol hits you, that is a steamroller.
Is the wine is good for your heart? Is there truth in that? Or?
Resveratrol is good for your heart. That's what's in red wine. So you can take resveratrol and not get the alcohol. You don't need the alcohol to combine with the resveratrol. Resveratrol is amazing. Lengthens telomeres. It's a telomerase lengthener, which is one of the measures of how old you are biologically. It's good for your cardiovascular system. And resveratrol I take resveratrol every day.